Tia Clayton, congratulations on your Olympics debut, 11 flat and qualification for the semi-final. Tell us how it was.
Well, it was a great feeling. I didn't execute the race I expected to do, but I just glad I'm next to the next round, so I'm satisfied.
Tell me a bit about your what you were not satisfied with. What do you want to work on?
Actually, I know I have a better start. Then I feel like I get a great start there, so that's what I mainly work on, my start.
It's such a huge stage. The world is watching. The Stade de France is full. Your first Olympics. What are the emotions?
Well, it's first in a big stadium like this. This is not like champs. So I just have to keep my nerves down and try to do my best.
Well, you did brilliantly. Congratulations. We'll see you next round.
Thank you.
People, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the show. Yeah, man. Big up the people, big up the support. Olympics, nice right now. Seeing and listen. The 100 meters that is coming up, it's gonna be epic, It's gonna be mouth watering, It's gonna be jaw dropping, Yeah, man, may I tell you. Man, because listen, especially with the heats that we have lined up, the semifinals, trust me, it's gonna be epic. Before we get into the details, people, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So, as you heard Tia in that interview, it was a post-race interview, and we think that we want to share it with the people so that you can know what is happening, what your thoughts are as well on what Tia really said in that interview. So, you heard. Drop your comments on what you think that she really was saying is actually true in terms of how you saw that execution after watching the race, right? So, she pretty much said that she didn't get a good start in terms of her execution. She didn't execute the race how she knows that she can execute the race. And when an athlete said that, you know that it is actually how they felt coming out of the blocks. And through the different phases of the race, she actually felt what she basically is talking about. You see, when you're playing cricket and you hit that ball plumb, you know that ball is going to get lost. When you're playing football and you strike that ball, you know that was a very good hit. Seeing? So it is the same scenario with Tia. She knows that after hitting that first Olympic run, first international, first big competition, she knows that something was off. She knows that she didn't feel the way she wanted to feel, coming out of the blocks. So in that sense, she basically will be going back to the drawing board. She and her coach Stephen Francis will be going back to the drawing board and find a way. I guess it had to do with nervousness, because she did talk about the fact that it's not like champs. The stadium is massive. You understand? I mean, I tell you, the Europeans, them come out, the people, them come out. Every single body come out to come support the athlete. That is a big thing, I like the support of the people. Yeah, man, I have to pause a little bit to mention that, because trust me, the support, the stadium rampack. Yeah, man, yo, come like what going on? World Cup? Nah, man, Olympic Games, man. And it is always good to see, the sport being fully supported. Yeah? And when these events are, well, a matter of fact, we can't even liken it to no other thing, because trust me, Olympics, the people them are gonna come out. So big up to the people them who for the 2 sessions, the stadium was packed. So Tia mentioned that it's not like champs. The stadium is big, and I can bet she when she step out and she look around and to the left, to the right, and see how massive the stadium was. I mean, that nerves that she probably have, it just fall back in, and she'll say, yo, we have to find a way to deal with this, That nerves thing have to go down. You get what I say? So I mean, they are going to do what they need to do. She and her coach and her support staff, they definitely have to find a way to get to her in terms of that jitter from a young athlete. Yeah. But I think she didn't execute the way that she wanted for real. She didn't get out of the blocks as quickly as she can. She got out fast, but Tia can get out quicker than that. But you see, I would want her to make those mistakes there. Seeing? And it is the first round. And the fact is that she matriculated to the next round. That is pretty much important. And that is what you want to do. Take it stage by stage, step by step, incrementally eke your way into the final. And that's what she did. And it is a good look. Her first Olympic, she can both say, yo, we'll move on to the second round, we'll move on to the semifinals. You get what I say? And it is a good look. So all three ladies made it to the second round, to the semifinals, and they're going to be epic. Now, let's talk a little bit about her semifinals, because folks have been saying that is an easy semifinal. To me, I think the Chilean semifinal is really the easiest, because all of those three ladies in that semifinal will push themselves, and I think they will be getting there. And this is my opinion. I believe that one is better, and in terms of easier, and Shelly, Alfred and Shakira will be pushing themselves, and that will be getting one of the fastest losers, if not two fastest losers out of that one. Seen? So that, I believe, will be happening. I stand corrected because the race now run it, and this is all about prediction. Seen? Now, with the one that Tia is in, it is a little bit more tricky in my eyes. Yeah. It is a little bit more tricky, and Tia spoke about nerves. She has to get that nervous level down, and she spoke about getting that start that she knows, that feeling she used to whenever she gets a good start. I think she has to get that in that semifinals, because if she doesn't, I don't know. I don't know if she can run back, but if her start is her advantage, she has to utilize it. She has to maximize it. And if she gets that right, then she will be into the finals. And that is what I want to see happen in that semifinal. Execution. And you hear Shelly talk about execution. You hear other people talk about execution. Execution is important. See? The execution will help you in going forward. The execution, because in other words, people, the man that made the least mistake, that's the person who is going to matriculate. That's the person. You can make a minimal mistake in your eyes, but at the same time, you basically still would not do what you need to do, because the persons in front of you would have made mistakes, but they are not as high as your minimal. So you see, the man who made the least mistake. You get what I say? So Tia has to do what she has to do. I'm looking forward for Shelly to turn it up in her semifinals, because she has to turn it up as well. I do believe that she'll be going into the finals, no doubt about that. So Mama Rocket, go on there thing in the Mama Rocket. You don't know what's going on. We are support you right to the line. Yeah, man. Always, never stop, never quitting. So big up Mama Rocket. But Tia has to execute in order to get her thing done. What are your thoughts? Drop it now in the comment. Yeah, I'm out.